OC Glow Up.
So, hello everybody. As the title before stated, this is an OC glow up. As you can see, this ratchet ass OC with just musty ass hair. I made this a long time ago, and it's honestly just disgusting. So today I will be fixing it. First thing, I started off with hair. I went through most of the front hair to see which one was the best, but eventually, after looking through it all, I just decided to go back to the one I had before, which was that one, which kind of just looked the best. I just did a bit just to fit more, and I think it turned out pretty good. Now, I wanted to adjust the body. You see, I used to make the heads really big. Now, I like to make them smaller. It just works better that way. So I'm adjusting settings, making them better. Then when I finally finished that, I went on to the hair color, which I decided to do a more purple color scheme, which I felt kind of matched good with the blue. Right now, I'm just messing with eyes, seeing which eyes I like best. I decided on those eyes, which looked pretty cool, and then I made a nose for it, since they are a werewolf. Don't know why I didn't put a nose before. Now I'm just adjusting the eyebrows. Then I'm readjusting the eye color to make them pop more out of the color scheme. And then after flipping through this a million times, decided to adjust the pupils a bit and also recolor them to also make them pop more and fit some more yellow into the color scheme. Then I'm just playing around with, what's it called? Scarves? Yeah, I'm playing around with scarves, seeing which ones looked best. At this point, I decided that I wanted to go for a much more, how do I put this? The only thing I can think of is Indian, but it's tribal, that's what it is. Alright, I decided to, not really Indian, just tribal. I decided to go for more of a tribal type of thing, but I do end up mixing armor and plates, so more of a barbarian type of theme going on. I added two necklaces on as a shot, and I adjusted the color some to match the new color scheme a bit more. Then I went on to the shirts. It was kind of hard choosing the shirts since none of them really fit that barbarian-esque scheme, but I decided to go on to a metal breastplate. Messed with colors around, thought of making it yellow, but that was just too bold, so I decided after going through purple that I would just make it a regular plain old blue with gold highlights. Then that seemed to work the most. Then I went on to the sleeves. I didn't really know what to do with the sleeves since it kind of looked good without them. I tried long sleeves, but that didn't really seem, cool, so I just went with kind of torn off sleeve. Then I went on to hats, since the head kind of felt a bit bare, so I looked for the hats. I had kind of an idea of what I wanted to pick, I just needed to find it. After looking through the hats for a very long time, I just couldn't find it. So I adjusted the ear a bit, and then I started looking again. I started looking for the accessories, and I actually found some good ones, but it wasn't quite what I wanted, and it took a bit before I actually found the one I wanted, which this one suited perfect. I adjusted it a bit, and then I started matching it to the color scheme. I couldn't decide if I wanted the inside to be yellow, a light purple to match the hair, or a dark purple, but eventually I just went on a light purple that matched the hair, because it made it blend in more and didn't make it stick out, because I wanted the eyes to be more prominent. Then I went on to the dress, or the skirt. I looked through a bit, but this is really the only one that I could find that really matched what I was trying to do, so in the end I just went for it. As you can see right now, I'm just looking through, but I just decided to, go with the flow. I tried layering different dresses onto it as well, but nothing really helped, make it more barbarian-esque, so I really just stick with what I got. I started messing with colors and different shades of purple, different hues. Eventually, though, I got into this really solid design that I liked. I liked the colors, kind of, and then I ended up changing them again because I didn't like them because they stood out too much. Changing them to that color, but that was too dark though, so I ended up changing it back to that color. Sit there for a while, but trying to think of what gold would be best. And eventually I just decided on that one. I then went on to pants. I decided that they weren't worth it, and I liked how it was. I then added another shoe. I contemplated adding metal like boots, but I just went out with the ballerina shoes. Then I went on to socks. I didn't really know what socks I wanted. None of them really matched what I wanted, so I decided none of them. I colored the shoes a metal-ish color, and then I went back on the socks to see if I can find anything. I tried different things, and then I found something that kind of looked like fur, so I added that in there, messed with the colors a bit to see what worked, and decided on the original color. I also recolored the tail to match that, same color that I used for the socks. Then I went on to wings and decided not to. I contemplated getting wings, but then I decided not to because it's a werewolf. Why would they have wings? Then I recolored the claws and then added metal knee pads. Colored them for a bit, but I decided on a solid color that I liked for them. Then I went on to shoulders. This one kind of gave me a bit of trouble. I had a hard time coloring with this one. Didn't really know what I wanted. Plus, it didn't really pop. I couldn't really see the shoulder pad, which kind of bugged me a bit. And if I could, I probably would have adjusted it, but you can't really. But eventually, I found one that just popped. Readjusted the colors to suit what I wanted, and then left it like that. Now I'm just going over it because it kind of fell off, so I was looking back over the color scheme again to see if I could make anything a bit better. I adjusted colors for some things, adjusted the skirt color, just see what suited me best. Messed around with the shoulders a bit, just trying to figure out what worked best. Eventually I found this, and this is the final design I settled on. Honestly, I would change some things now looking back at it, but it's kind of decent. It isn't what I'd call my best work, but it works. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you liked it or not. Goodbye!